you roll 2 ones in dice, like in craps, you lose. It's called snake eyes. It's a bad thing. And so this song lists through some of the less fortunate aspects of my past, the blind fuck boss, the bipolar wife, all that. And but it's got a high energy, kind of rockabilly feel to it, and it does end on a high note, saying, "Feels like I rolled a lucky 7 in life." And so what it's trying to say is, yeah, we all have the shit in the past, but it's about being happy where you are now. Down to Texas. Texas is one of those places that just feels like home the minute you get here. And so of course I gave it a country sound. It talks through when I visited here the first time many years ago, how I moved here after school and how I came back after I'd left for a few years. And because I live in San Antonio, home of the Alamo, I included a Davy Crockett quote that you'll see on coffee cups and whatever else around here. It says, "You may all go to hell, I'm going to Texas." When you hear the chopper roar at the beginning of Off and Gone, you know it's the kind of song that you're going to hear at like a Daytona Beach bike event. And it's celebrating what a bike encourages you to do, to just say, fuck it, I'm out, I'm off and gone. And so it's all the fun stuff, and my heart's shit, I'm never going to do a triathlon, but if there was an Olympics for bikers, this biker trash athlon, I call it, is what it would be, right? You're riding a bike, you're doing shots, shooting guns, playing guitar, getting a tattoo, all the fun stuff. The smell isn't in-your-face rock, but I kind of dig it. It's got a bluesy punch to it, and it's kind of trying to capture the essence of an experience. Instead of just watching things on a TV screen or a computer screen or anything, to actually be there in person, and that smell is something that you can't get from a screen, and it's what makes it a real live experience and living the moment. And so it's anybody that's ever smelled race fuel knows exactly what I mean by this, or even gunpowder. And if any of the songs on this album end up in a strip club being played, this is the one. They call it Sniffer's Row for a reason. Smile to Smile has kind of a bouncy country feel to it, and just a simple song about, you know, Sunshine and I came from very different worlds, and yet when we met, even though we were very different, it just worked because of who we were, not because of our similarities or differences. I Choose sounds like a very angry song, I realize. I'm not some kid that had black fingernails and voodoo dolls of his parents growing up, but that is where the hypocrisy starts, right? Your parents tell you, don't do this, even though I did, because we know better. And, you know, there are lessons that we have to learn ourselves, but that hypocrisy, we see that continue through life, bosses, the law, whatever. And it's got an anarchy feel to it, but it's really just about freedom, about saying, I'll make my own choice for what I want to do. I don't need to be told by anybody else. I'm very happy with how the title track, No Limits, No Regrets, came out on this one. It captured that intensity I wanted it to, the theme. If you've read the book, you know what I mean. It's about the adrenaline addiction, and how addicts, you know, whether it's this or speeding or whatever, but we almost have to have something to be kind of obsessed with, and we need that next rush or that fix. And that's what it's about, is chasing that next fix and trying to pacify ourselves for the time being. And you know, you can try to fight that urge, or you can just enjoy it. It'll Be Fine was definitely the toughest song to write and record and even to listen to. I originally wrote it trying to talk about how when Sunshine and I met, it was very casual. We're just having fun, but as it grew more serious, trying to let her know that if something happens to me, which is unfortunately all too likely, it'll be fine, you'll be okay. And nobody expected her to go first. And so I rewrote the song and gave it that same twist. And you'll hear it in there as the song takes a real turn at the end. And you know, not every story has a happy ending, but that's what music does, is it captures the moments, good, bad, or otherwise.